See, we have the marquee matchup between two of the best centers in the game.
How about that? I love it. You know, the league has been trending toward medium height players that can switch endlessly, those type of things. And don't get me wrong, I love the evolution of the game. But now we get the old heavyweight title match. This is what we love, the banging in the paint, the elbows, the jump hooks, the dunks, the rebounds. But for those teams that have a legit anchor inside, it can always be a big advantage. Let's see who imposes their will tonight.
It'll be fun to watch. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Simmons. Horford is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. Chris, LeBron James here with the Lakers signed a 4-year deal with the team that surprised a lot of people.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. And what is scary, though, is LeBron just doesn't seem to be slowing down. I mean, Father Time is undefeated, but he could be at this level of greatness all 4 years. And to think this might not even be his last big contract, that's just stupid. I mean, that speaks to the greatness of LeBron.
And he knocks down the first one.
Oh, you love how effortless James makes this game look. Everything comes easy to him.
And James drills them both.
Well, I only got one thing to say. I mean, if you hate LeBron, keep hating. I mean, didn't he accomplish everything he wanted to in Cleveland? He brought them their first chip in 50 years, took them to multiple finals. I think it felt that he could make the switch to the Lakers with a good conscience. I mean, it's hard to argue that he didn't give Cleveland everything he had at this time. I mean, it was just time to move on.
Now, here's LeBron. Davis sets a screen. Kuzma with a screen on Harris. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Simmons against Rondo. Simmons left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Harris. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Rondo against Simmons. Floats it up for Davis.
Yeah, and Rondo just working the ball around there. He loves finding his teammates when they're open in the sweet spots.
Outside, Simmons. It's stolen by Green. Now the Lakers on the break. Pass to Rondo. No good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Oh, you love the use of the mid-range jumper from Harris. Just takes his time and makes sure he's in rhythm before releasing his shot.
LeBron kicks to Kuzma. Davis sets a screen. Pass to LeBron. Fades and shoots. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Biggest fear any opponent has. I mean, watching LeBron go to work inside, I mean, you know what the results are going to be.
Embiid the screen. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. Embiid's got his first bucket of the night. Passes it to Davis. James sets the screen for Kuzma. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, I love when James creates for his teammates. He has a big body. I mean, it comes in handy for screening.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Simmons, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Embracing the physicality of the game. Simmons, he's used to getting knocked around a bit on the way up, but he's okay. Lakers a few years ago were at the bottom of the league. Their rebuild didn't take long at all. Smart trades and good draft picks have been the trademark of this franchise turnaround. Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
Richardson kicks to Simmons. Over Rondo. No good from Simmons. Lakers leading by 4. And that one's good. James has got 6. And for the Lakers, they've gone from a team in rebuild mode to a team looking at the playoffs and beyond.
Well, the team feels like they're on the verge of taking a huge step forward. I mean, they have the talent and the vision in place just to take time for it to come together. The brass has done a great job of improving and overhauling the roster the last few years.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws here for the night. He can't get the first one.
I mean, you got to love the skill set Simmons possesses. A nightly triple-double threat. He stuffs the stat sheet.
And he sinks the second.
And the athleticism that Simmons has is downright unreal. Just a remarkable talent who has the potential to be one of the all-time greats.
Now here's Green. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Davis. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Embiid.
The way that this 76ers team can rotate and contest is a big strength for them. I mean, they have good length on the floor at all positions. I mean, they were one of the best teams in the league in terms of opponent field goal percentage last season.
Here's Embiid. Here's Simmons. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And you see how comfortable Simmons is. I mean, he has the size and touch to be effective down there.
And the length of this 76ers team really shows on defense.
Yeah, Kevin, and it's not just Embiid in the middle. The wings block and bother shots as well. They rebound well as a group. I mean, this team has made big strides in their defense the last few years, and that's why they're going from cellar to title contender.
And the 76ers making a change here. Burks has checked in. Now here's Rondo. He's guarded closely. And Davis throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
They lean on him for a big portion of their scoring with a good reason.
Lakers leading by 3. Rondo kicks to Kuzma. To the paint. Here's James. And James throws it down.
James is effective at getting near the basket. Always look to dunking it home.
The 76ers trail by 5. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And what a draft day steal for the Lakers, who were able to get Kyle Kuzma, who had been drafted 27th overall.
Yeah, Kuzma came into the league far more polished than anyone expected. And you have to credit the young man's hard work and how he was able to make such a big splash that rookie year. And with how hard he works, Kuzma is going to be an impactful player in this league for a long time.
Here's James. Yep, that one goes in there. James has got 10 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Now we'll go to our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Had a chance to talk with head coach Brett Brown.
That's right, Kevin. Now you see where the game changes from where it used to be. He said tonight they've got to get back, and if that means giving up offensive rebounds, so be it. He thinks good transition defense is the biggest difference in their chance at winning. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
And with everything that Anthony Davis does on offense, it's just mind-boggling. His scoring inside and out, the percentages, he does it all. He is undoubtedly one of the best big men in the league, and many would argue he is the best in the NBA.
And with Anthony Davis, the stat lines, Greg, he can post on any given night are just absurd.
Really, Davis still strong defensively, but he really impacts every facet of the game. One of the rare players who can carry a team on both ends of the floor. There just aren't many great players that can lead a team to a championship, but I think Davis is of that mold.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Harris against LeBron. Davis against Simmons. Embiid inside. He's guarded by Cousins.
Nice work on the glass, but his defense was even better. Really has an impact on that shot.
And the dunk by LeBron.
In this first period, they've been aggressive and extremely focused.
Well, that's put them up by double digits, trying to run away with this one wire to wire.
Now here's Burke. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here's Simmons. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Chris, when you were playing, you moved between a couple teams. What's the hardest part about getting traded that fans may not understand?
One is your ego. You don't want to usually leave. If you didn't ask for a trade, you don't want to leave that town, that city, the fans, or your players that have become friends. If you happen to be a parent, think about it. Your kids may be switching schools in the middle of the year. What if you have a kid that's in his senior year of school and you have to be traded and you may have to take the family with you? So many just tough situations for individuals and for families. The bond you develop with fans in the city and players, members of the organization is very strong, and so it's a lot of times it's shocking and hurtful. It's how quickly can you adjust, because that new team wants you and needs you back.
Good insight. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Quinn Cook comes in for Rajon Rondo. You played, C-Web, for a number of different teams. How did you personally measure an organization's quality?
It starts at the top. It's the commitment to winning. It's the little things, caring for players, everyone else there on the staff as people first, and then also setting the tone, letting people know that we're a winning organization. You know, I've been to some organization and the word winning has never come up from the top brass, if you could believe it or not. So you know who wants to win. You see the intensity on the owner's face. You see the intensity on everyone's face as well, and you can tell by that passion whose foxhole you're in.
Here's Burke following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. And here is Burke. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Smith. The 76ers with another miss.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
The best laid plans, right? Well, I tell you right there, though, that's one they'll take every single time.
Timeout called, the 76ers.
And, of course, we know about DeMarcus Cousins last season and the torn Achilles. I'm just glad to see him back out on the floor and fully recover. He's put in a lot of work in terms of rehab and make sure that he could get back to doing what he does best.
And stolen by Cousins. He kicks it to Caldwell Pope. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. Covered by LeBron. Embiid with a screen on LeBron. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here is Los Angeles now. Davis kicks to James. And yes, it's good. James has got 16 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Simmons passes to Smith. Now here's Embiid. Screen by Simmons. Inside, Smith. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
good at recognizing when the defense is overcommitted. I mean, Embiid is terrific at sharing the ball.
Screen by Cousins. Cook kicks to Cousins. Here is Cook. Burke covering. There's a good screen. Shoots a fader. Simmons pulls it in.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Smith the pass to Embiid. Embiid sets the pick for Burke. Jumper off the screen. Misses off the left iron.
Give him that shot again, he'll probably hit it. That's a good one.
James kicks to Cook. There's a minute 40 left here in the first quarter. It's Davis on the wing. Over Simmons. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by LeBron. And that's now 10 points for Anthony Davis. Embiid the screen. Now the pass to Simmons. Back to Smith. Embiid is at the elbow. Embiid sets the pick for Burke. Over Cook, and Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee comes in for Davis, and Bradley's subbed in for LeBron. Here's Cousins. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers trail by 15.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Burke. Defense is right there. Embiid sets the pick for Burke. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Here is Cook. Burke covering. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, come on. You give Magic Johnson credit. The City of Angels. The Lakers wanted to make a big splash in free agency, and they did. Landing the biggest free agent that they could. Look, landing LeBron, that instantly made their offseason the success. I mean, it took a lot to recruit LeBron. Give Magic Johnson credit. But this franchise has been the
gentlemen,
talk,
shots.
since he signed on.
Two shots.
And he makes the first. Korkmaz checked in for the 76ers. And so Cook nails both of them. The 76ers trail by 15. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Embiid dishes to Burke. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Smith's got 5 now.
And that's how you set a screen. Takes the D right out of the equation.
Here is Cook. Burke covering. Here is Cook. Kicks to Cousins. No good on that last second attempt there. And so it's Los Angeles enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. DeMarcus Cousins described what it's like playing next to Anthony Davis and figuring out who gets the ball and when.
You know, some games, I mean, he's rocking early. I mean, why wouldn't you want to keep feeding on the ball? And, you know, sometimes it's the other way, vice versa. So, I mean, in those situations, it's kind of obvious, but it's those games where we're both, not necessarily coasting, but I guess at average. Then we have to learn to pick our spots.
Well, hey, it's a good problem to have, and Greg, they're figuring out things pretty well, playing together.
Yeah, both dominant big men, and you need star power to win in this league.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
I mean, a solid first quarter, especially looking at that plus turnover ratio.
Yeah, aggressive on D, efficient on offense. They bought out to an early lead.
And so in the game for the 76ers, Horford is out there with Johnson. And it's Smith. Then there's Burke. And it's Korkmaz at the 3 spot. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul. Picked by Horford. Horford with a screen on Bradley. Smith against Bradley. Puts it up.
Oh, nice defense there. I mean, that's Bradley's mentality, always trying to lock his man down.
Smith, no good. And Chris, you spent time here with the 76ers in your career and led them to a postseason run. How much does the city bond when that happens?
Well, I tell you what, I love my time in Philly. I mean, I was injured late in my career, and I got so much love. If you play hard, they'll give you love. If you play hard, they'll respect you. I mean, seeing that here with both the 76ers and their football team, how they go all out, how they give you that love, and their baseball team. I mean, they were third in attendance, and fans don't get enough credit for their love of the team. Yeah, they could be cruel at times, but when you win, they love you, and they go all out.
Here's Cousins. It's good.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
One shot, gentlemen.
And Chris, with the way the 76ers have taken huge steps forward, what should the expectations be for this team the next few years?
I wouldn't be surprised, Kev, if they were competing for a title in a few seasons. I mean, they have a very flexible cap to improve their roster, and anything less than that, I think should be viewed as a disappointment.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Caruso kicks to Bradley. They set the pick. McGee sets the pick for Bradley. Pass to Caruso. Here's Cousins. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
The bruising power of Cousins. Once he gets in prime position, he goes straight to work.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, and the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Ooh, this is ugly. No question about it. And you wonder if these matchups aren't favoring them right now.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Smith. And stolen by Cousins. Now the Lakers on the break. And that one is off. Johnson with some nice D. And see, Webb, so many talk about the 2001 Lakers and how they might be one of the greatest teams to ever play. You saw their talent firsthand. What do you think?
I think they have Kevin, a Hall of Fame coach, two of the greatest players to ever play the game with Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant. And right there, that 15-1 in the playoffs, that's the gold standard. I mean, Kobe and Shaq were very motivated that year. And I think they're in the conversation for best team ever.
Well, see, Webb, there were a ton of huge personalities on this 76ers team, from the stars right on down to the rotation players.
Well, it starts with the Embiid. You know, he's talking junk out there. And think about the quiet swagger that Simmons plays with. This group genuinely get along, and they play for each other. The trials they went through to get here as a core, they should have all the confidence in the world.
Now here's Johnson. Richardson the pass to Johnson. Here's the screen. And here's Harris from the arc. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, one of the things Harris does so well out there is shoot the 3 ball, which in turn opens up the floor for the rest of his teammates.
McGee a screen. Cousins, the pass to McGee. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
He's one of the best passing fives in the game. I mean, think about this. Cousins doesn't get enough credit for being unselfish on the floor.
Now, here's Richardson. Johnson outside. Harris kicks to Korkmaz. Kuzma against Harris. Shoots over Kuzma. Harris misses.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Pass to McGee. Down low. Now Cousins. Richardson cover. And they double up Cousins. And now the 76ers on the break. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Leaving the rest of the field in the dust.
But while he's out there making the play, everyone else is watching. Solid individual effort right there.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. It loose and stolen by Horford. And Harris wide open. He shoots, but they get it back. Richardson the pass to Harris. Here's the screen. Picked by Horford. Second chance shot. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Horford's got his first points in this one.
And when he gets it in close, Al Horford is one of the best, one of the premier finishers in this league.
Rondo kicks to Kuzma. It's Bradley on the wing. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bradley's got 5 now.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Johnson, the pass to Harris. Green with the block, but he gets it back. Fade away. Kuzma pulls it in.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Yeah, the scoring, it's not coming easy for him. You have to get into a little rhythm, but that's when you can make the extra pass. Play the role of a facilitator. Tough effort right there on the glass. Those second chance points can pay off in a big way.
Here's Korkmaz, guarded by Bradley. They set the pick. Here's Korkmaz. Harris inside. He's against Green. Basket, good. Harris has got his third basket of the night. Lakers leading by 16. Rondo against Richardson. Rondo kicks to Kuzma. Back to Rondo. Screen by Cousins. Rondo can't get it to go.
Even with the miss, that's a jumper he'll keep taking as long as they keep leaving him open. Oh, I'll tell you what, Horford does a great job of keeping this team together. The blue guy, high IQ, teammates love him. Then he's capable of stepping up big when it matters most.
How about the energy? Just relentless here. Rondo excellent at just gliding down the floor and finishing in style.
Now here is Harris. He has 7, picked by Horford. Harris off the pick, makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game, brings him up to 4 for 9. And talking about Horford, some people criticize his production, Chris, but his contributions go well beyond the stat sheet.
You're so right, Kevin. He gets a great read every time down the floor on both ends of the floor. He can orchestrate the offense, and he can finish in a variety of ways.
Here's Bradley. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Rondo. Another miss by Rondo.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. LeBron comes in for Bradley. Los Angeles leading by 16. Back to James. Buried from 15 feet out. James has got 18 points in the game.
And the way James dominates on the offensive end, making it look effortless tonight.
Richardson the pass to Simmons. Got that one up quick. He's got 9.
Such an assertive player. When you're not up on Simmons, he's capable of torching you off the pass.
Davis sets a screen. James sets the screen for Rondo. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now.
Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one. But he's got the limp to be the first one, too.
Harris dishes to Simmons.
That's how you attack.
Wow. Attack the rim, baby. Move out the way. I just love the way Embiid controls the game and asserts his will on the floor. He's so sound offensively and has a terrific inside-out game. And defensively, he'll always challenge a shooter or someone foolish enough to drive in on.
The 76ers trail by 14. Here's Harris. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
His percentage from the field is not very strong this quarter.
Fades back. Nice shot by James. LeBron's got 20 points.
This score will be very different without his offense. He's been terrific.
Richardson kicks to Simmons. Up top, Embiid. Passes it to Richardson. Now here's Simmons, guarded by Green. Right block shot. That one off the back iron and out. Lakers leading by 16. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists in the game. Now Simmons, 11 points in the game. Embiid, the pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
A problem inside. That's what he is. Once Simmons gets the ball in the positioning that he wants, he goes for the throwdown.
Rondo kicks to Kuzma. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Green. And Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. 1:24 left to play here in the half. Here's Caldwell Pope and the rejection by Smith.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Embiid the screen. Caldwell Pope against Smith. And stolen by LeBron. And stolen by Simmons. He kicks it to Burke. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And that's now 7 points for Trey Burke.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Kuzma, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Up top, Burke. He's got 7. Knocked away. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And here are the 76ers now. It's a 16-point game. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Kuzma against Simmons. To the middle. LeBron with the block.
Love watching James dominate on defense. An impressive rejection artist. You better check your rear view when you're driving to the hole.
The Lakers haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing.
And really, even at this stage of his career, James just seems ageless. He continues to dominate night in and night out.
Second free throw, no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Here with Brett Brown. Now, Coach, it seemed like you guys came out a little flat. How do you get some energy for the second half?
You just got to go with the people that have energy. I feel like we are not the aggressors. We have to do whatever we're going to do through our defense, and so far it's been poor.
Brett, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 20 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
This is how you know the king is not playing with you. LeBron taking over the first half, wanting to leave nothing to chance. Just dominate, baby. Just dominate. His athleticism at his size and this far in his career, remarkable.
Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
Well, their sloppy play really surprised me, especially at the turnovers. No matter who they had out there, they never seemed to be on the same page. Their only hope is to make every possession count, and that means taking care of the ball.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
We begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
Terrific first half on offense. This is how you draw it up. We'll see if they can maintain that efficiency going forward.
Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Rajon Rondo is out there with Green, and it's Davis in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. Kuzma, that's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And there were a lot of hidden gems, Chris, in that 2017 draft, and Kyle Kuzma is right at the top of the list.
Well, Kuzma was taken with the 27th overall pick, but he looks like a top 5 pick if you ask me. He probably was just for being a 3-year player at Utah, but that time in college allowed him to hone his skill set. I mean, he came into the league with a wide variety of very polished moves.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Oh, yeah, Cal. And there's no question, when Embiid is healthy, he's a problem. I mean, a versatile, confident big man with a high ceiling.
So he can't get either to fall. Los Angeles leading by 18. To the paint, here's Rondo. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 3rd assist on the night.
I mean, the passing genius of LeBron coming to the surface. I mean, a look that only a few players in the league can make.
Now, here's Richardson. Here's Embiid. Offensive rebound. And the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, how about the length of Embiid? I mean, it's tough to deal with. Outstanding, using it to gobble up offensive rebounds.
James, a screen on Simmons. Green, the screen. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now here's Simmons. 13 points in the game. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Over Rondo. Shots good by Simmons. Simmons got 15 points.
And what skill from Simmons. A total genius at reading the defense and exploiting them in the paint.
Here's Davis. He's got 12.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
Well, that just shows you can do everything right sometimes but still get the wrong result.
Now here's Richardson. Here's Embiid. The second effort. And sticking right with it. Gets the foul with the bucket. And he'll go to the line.
It's his shooting that's kept them out of an even deeper hole.
The 76ers have had a disappointing game so far from the line. Only 3 free throws made.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Lakers leading by 16. Rondo against Simmons. Kuzma sets a screen. Harris against LeBron. Over Harris. LeBron, no good. The 76ers trail by 16. Harris against James. Richardson dishes to Horford. Embiid sets the pick for Horford. In the corner, it's Richardson. Horford with the screen on Green. Here's Embiid. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. He's got 6.
Adept at carving out space for him. I mean, once the big man Embiid gets a screen, the rest is easy.
And the Lakers call time here.
And with the tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
Man, they straight up been getting smoked over this stretch. They really need to refocus here.
Los Angeles leading by 14. Rondo kicks to Davis. Kuzma sets a screen. James off the screen, and it falls over the rim and in. LeBron's got 22.
Coming off the screen, LeBron showing the poise. He runs this play time and time and time again.
Harris outside. High post, Embiid. Embiid sets the pick for Richardson. Again, Philadelphia.
And just like you draw it up, I mean, create some space with the screen and get the good, clean look.
Simmons against Rondo. Davis with a screen on Horford. Harris on the double team. Kuzma passes to James. Good work defensively by Horford.
Wow, he just does everything right there except hit the layup.
Richardson kicks to Horford. Now the pass to Simmons. Over Rondo. Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down to 12 on the bucket from Simmons.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
Now here's Davis. 12 points for him.
Awesome timing on the rejection. Embiid, the big fella. You don't want to bring it in around this guy.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
They needed it. The game was threatening to get out of hand until they finally kicked into gear.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Davis. JaVale McGee comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Bradley's subbed in for Green. That's good from Richardson. The Lakers with the ball. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Bradley dishes to James. And it's sent back by Horford.
Wow, the rim protection by Horford. I mean, Al Horford standing 6'10", always played big.
Drains it from beyond the arc. 12 points for Tobias Harris.
How about this run they're in the midst of, on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead?
Terrific D at one end and some clutch shots at the other. Great stretch.
No good from Cousins.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The 76ers have had an off night from the stripe tonight.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Two shots.
First free throw is good.
Oh, wow. And Harris is a guy that really offers a ton of versatility. He can play both forward spots and is an efficient scorer from just about anywhere.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. And Harris drops them both.
And as great of a free throw shooter as he is, it's still a part of his game. He works very hard at it.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
And the chance to draw up a great play. I mean, this is a chess match at work.
against Simmons. Count it. 6 points for Rajon Rondo.
And at his best is Rondo when he's attacking in the paint. Beautiful little floater there. Easy to get it up and over the defense. And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
The 76ers have had some good chances at the line, but only gone 6 of 12 from the strike.
2.
That's good from Simmons. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Los Angeles leading by 5. And Cousins kicks to Bradley. Back to Cousins. Takes it off the glass. Cousins has got 9.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, you talk about the lockdown individual defenders in this league. Don't forget about Avery Bradley. That's been his calling card from the moment he set foot in the league.
Now here's Bradley after the miss from Joel Embiid.
Oh, that's just pure desire from Bradley right there. I mean, true determination to throw it down off the drive.
Korkmaz kicks to Simmons. Over Rondo. Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Simmons. And Greg, for Bradley, there's some disconnect as far as his defensive impact. You know, the numbers guys will say it doesn't quite match up to his reputation.
Yeah, I mean, more impactful as an on-ball defender than he is as, say, a help defender. Probably a little undersized for an off guard, but his commitment, no doubt, is off the charts.
So it's Philadelphia now after the basket by Los Angeles. Baseline jumper. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Cousins has got his 8th rebound here tonight. James kicks to Bradley. Back to LeBron. 2 points. That one goes. And now an 11-point Laker lead.
Oh, what about the incredible ball control of James right there? A true point forward who handles the ball well.
Simmons passes to Embiid. LeBron against Harris. Pass to Simmons. Embiid with a screen on run. And it's Simmons penetrating. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for
One
Bradley.
shot.
And Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. That's good from Simmons. Los Angeles leading by 8. Cook kicks to Cousins. Caldwell-Pope on the wing. Covered by Smith. Off the pick, Caldwell-Pope shoots. That one falls. Caldwell-Pope's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I love the form that Caldwell-Pope has. When he's open in the mid-range, he feels comfortable rising up from there.
76ers moving the ball around. At the elbow, Horford. Horford with a screen on LeBron. To the wing right side. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Al Horford.
And Horford, in his 9th season in the league, started making a three-pointer a big part of his offensive game. I mean, it's a shot you have to respect.
Los Angeles calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's LeBron. Again, Los Angeles.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Burke. He has 7. James covering. Cousins pulls it in. Lakers leading by 9. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a 3-point play opportunity.
Shots are just flowing to him right now, having a really strong quarter.
The Lakers have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And one of the weaker areas for this group, only shot about 71% from the line a season ago.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. Free throw good, LeBron. The 76ers trail by 12. Simmons against McGee. No good that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Caldwell Pope kicks to LeBron. Pass to McGee. Cousins inside, guarded by Horford. And it's sent back by Horford. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. And stolen by Horford. And here comes Smith, leading the fast break. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Los Angeles leading by 12. Cousins, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And 11 points here for Cousins.
Oh, that just shows the layers of Cousins' game. When he's pulling up and knocking in jumpers, the D is in trouble.
There's the screen. Horford with the screen on LeBron. He had Simmons atop the key. Picked by Horford. And they get it. And the rejection by Cousins.
And the defense of Cousins making his presence known with the quick leaping ability which he uses to block shots.
And here are the 76ers now. Simmons passes to Horford. And the rejection by Cousins. Now here's Rondo. Burke covering. To the middle. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Smith. A good-looking shot from the wing. Smith's got 7. There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. Davis is checked in for the Lakers. .129 left here in the third quarter. Rondo, good.
If he's one thing, he's efficient in the paint. Rondo really good with the positioning there close to the basket.
And Simmons kicks to Smith. To the inside. And stolen by Cousins. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Wow, the way Cousins runs the floor for a big man, he can really hustle when he sees a chance for an easy score.
Burke, the pass to Smith. Horford with the screen on Caldwell Pope. Off the screen. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to 14 points again, thanks to the basket from Al Horford.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He has 6. Kicks to Davis. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Rondo. Cousins trying to free himself up. Passes to Rondo. The pass to James. Over Simmons. Misses off the right iron. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether for him. And I think there's more where that came from. And we'll be right back after this. Coach Brett Brown with some words for his players.
We're going to take everything you got to come up with balls so that we win this game. Right? Anything loose, any rebounds, guards, you got to rebound.
Demanding an all-out effort from his guys.
And, Kevin, it's got to be a gang rebounding approach. Just like he was talking about, they need every board they can get.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got Smith. Johnson is out there with Simmons. Then there's Burke. Lakers leading by 14. Outside Rondo. Davis sets a screen. Right side Rondo. Fires from the line, and Davis gets it to go on the assist by Rondo. Davis has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Lakers. Johnson with a screen on Rondo. In the corner, Smith with it. Johnson the screen. And Davis sends it back. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Kuzma passes to Davis. And here's Rondo. He kicks to James. Over Richardson. And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Free throw drops for James. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Simmons. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. And that's now 27 points for Ben Simmons. Outside Rondo. Dishes it to LeBron. Davis with a screen on Richardson. Over Richardson. And there's another one for the Lakers.
In the in-between shot of James, a thing of beauty. I mean, he's so clever at taking advantage of this area of the floor.
Embiid dishes to Richardson. Embiid kicks to Simmons. In the corner, Smith with it. Embiid sets the pick for Smith. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Richardson the pass to Smith. 2 points. That one goes.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pass to Green. Kuzma sets a screen. Green kicks to LeBron. Loads it up for Davis. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
His ability to create is a big part of what makes LeBron so effective, that there's no way to defend him in the open floor.
And the 76ers call time here. You look at James, what a contribution.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Harris is checked in. The 76ers trail by 19. Embiid with a screen on Kuzma. Here's Simmons. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Al Horford, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Harris a screen. Richardson the pass to Harris. A fader. And that one hits back iron.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yes, that goes in. And that's 36 points for LeBron.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Picked by Horford. Richardson kicks to Harris. Pass to Horford. Shoots over Kuzma. The 76ers with another miss.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, and getting right up on the jump shot.
The 76ers trail by 21. Passes it to Harris. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Lakers leading by 21. Richardson against Rondo. And there it is for him. James has got 38 points.
And when James gets going, there's no stopping him. Just a dynamite scorer who feels he can get any shot he wants.
Now here is Smith. Embiid sets the pick for Smith. Feeds to Embiid. Green with the block.
He'll be beating himself up if they can't come back because he is not carrying his weight at the offensive end.
Now here's Richardson. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Richardson. Richardson's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Rondo kicks to LeBron with the fadeaway. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And there's the feed to Harris. The shot, no good. Good D by LeBron.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Davis with a screen on Harris. Davis up top, a three. That one's rebounded by Embiid. The 76ers trail by 21. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Richardson kicks to Horford. Embiid the screen. Back to Harris. From deep three-point range, Harris missing again.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And stolen by Horford. Harris with it. And the pass to Richardson. Back to Harris. Horford with the screen on run. Harris, good.
Whether it's inside or outside, Harris remains steady and ready to shoot the ball. He definitely has the trust of his teammates and coach.
Now here's Rondo. It's Kuzma top the key. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got his 7th assist in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Embiid the screen. Fires from the wing. The shot's good from Smith. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one out.
LeBron with the bucket.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And here are the 76ers now. Richardson kicks to Horford. Embiid the screen. Here's Harris. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on LeBron James.
Now, gentlemen, two shots. Loose shots.
That's good from Harris. And Harris drops them both.
I like that he's playing with an edge here in the second half. I mean, he didn't get to the line once in the first half.
Green against Richardson. It's stolen by Harris. And here's Richardson at the elbow. Horford. Embiid the screen. For three, Harris. A rebound by the Lakers. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Rondo, and the rejection by Embiid. Smith against Rondo. Smith outside. Horford against Rondo. Horford the pass to Harris. Over James. A nice shot by Harris. Harris has got 22 points.
Well, even when you are right in Harris's face, he feels at ease rising up for the J. You can only do so much against this guy sometimes.
Kuzma, that's good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The 76ers trailed by 19. Rondo against Smith. Fades. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Kuzma kicks to LeBron. Pass to Green. Now Davis. Lakers passing it around. Outside, Green. On deep. Headshot off. Now the 76ers take it the other way. And here's Harris from the arc. Knocks down the three ball. He's got 25.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, that's because they made a concerted effort to get the shooters involved. Now they've built up the confidence.
Now here's Kuzma. Pass to Davis. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Dang, that's his fourth foul. Now he's going to have to be careful. Still a little ways to go and only 2 fouls to spare.
Burke, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Davis against Embiid. On the wing, Green. Richardson cover. Here's Rondo. All three off the mark. The 76ers trail by 16. To the paint. Rondo with the steal. Here's James. Davis against Embiid. Fade away. And Davis gets it to go.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Now here's Burke. Over Rondo. And that one's good. Burke. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Rondo kicks to Davis. Shoots over Embiid. And again, it's the Lakers.
Just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, and now building on it.
Oh, man, this is late in the game. It's tough for a team to come back. Everything has to fall into place.
Here's Horford. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Passes to Harris. Now Richardson. It's stolen by Green.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Los Angeles.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
Even when the entire defense was focused on stopping him, they couldn't slow him down. I mean, a terrific offensive player.
And the basket is good. 55 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Rondo. Not a lot of room. Outside, Green. Kicks to LeBron. Over Harris. James misses. To the middle and stolen by James. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. An easy layup after coming off the pick. James has got 44.
And giving the fans what they came to see, a spirited performance.
Yeah, with a double-digit lead at this point, they can pretty much mark this one up in the win column.
Richardson dishes to Horford. Embiid kicks to Richardson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Second free throw, no good. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing it.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.